All right, what's good with y'all Negroes? Bruh, it's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. Yes, I just said Negroes, bruh. Just leave it alone, bro. I know I just said Negroes, bro. I know I just said Negroes. It's not my fault, though, bruh. It's really, bruh, it's a YouTube fault, bruh. Bro, why can't I say Igga, bro? Like, why can't I say it with obviously with the N at the front, bro? I'm not finna say it. Bro, why can't I say that, bro? That gotta be one of the most garbage things. I can understand if I was saying a hard R. Bro, I can't say, you feel me? Like, it's a term of endearment, you feel me? It's a positive term. You know what I mean? Like, bro, YouTube bugging out for that, bro. But yeah, like I said Negroes, bro. Just leave it alone, bro. Just leave it alone, bro. Don't cook me in the comment section, bro. I know somebody finna, bro, what did he just say, bro? Like, bro, just relax, bro, okay? And if anything, if I'm being honest, Negroes should really probably be the one that demonetized, not the one I usually say. But that's just my opinion, though. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, bro. But yeah, man, in this video, as y'all can see in the background, we gonna have some Sparking Zero DP Battles gameplay. Bro, towards the end of the gameplay, I'm gonna show y'all somebody who's probably a virgin. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, garbage. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If you want to hit Z rank on DP Battles, bro, I gave y'all a team the other day. And as y'all gonna see, this first dude right here literally stole my team. This dude right here literally took my entire team. Y'all gonna see. My team consists of base Gogeta, superhero Gohan, and base sword Trunks from Z. Right? So this man right here took my whole team, and the next dude basically took my whole team too. It seems like it's just a lot of people running around with this team. I might have to switch my team up because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not trying to sit here and be fighting mirror matches. I hate mirror matches with everything inside my body, bro. Genuinely. Like, I can't play mirror matches, bro. Seriously, I genuinely do not like mirror matches, bro. They real life get on my nerves, bro. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what teams y'all using down in the comment section. But I was finna say, if y'all want to hit Z rank on DP battles, put Z Broly on your team, bro. Put Z Broly on your team, transform all the way up to Legendary Super Saiyan, and just spam his Rush Super anytime they get near you, bro. You gonna hit Z rank. Trust me, you're gonna hit Z rank, bro. Anytime they get near you, it's over. That's gotta be one of the hardest supers to vanish in the game. And stuff like that brings me into the topic of this video, man. So if y'all can't tell by the title or the thumbnail, we're finna be talking about Seereax, man. One of the greatest Dragon Ball YouTubers ever. You feel me? He one of the biggest ones in the world, you know. Like I said, he one of the, if I'm being real, I think Rhymestyle was actually the first one I was subscribed to because I used to play a lot of Xenoverse back in the day, you feel me? And then I ran into Seereax. Like, I was like, hold on, who is this? You feel me? And I started messing with Seereax a little bit more. Not knocking Rhymestyle. Rhymestyle cool. But you feel me? Like I said, Seereax one of the goats when it come to this YouTube Dragon Ball stuff. You feel me? Like, he one of the goats when it comes to it. But as y'all can see by the title and thumbnail, he gave out his hot take when it came to Sparking and Xenoverse, bro. He gave out his hot take, and this is a topic that I've kind of been talking about since the game like first dropped. I would kind of compare the Xenoverse and like which one I think is better, you know, in certain aspects, and which one I think is better in these aspects, you know. And Seereax gave his opinion, and I'm gonna put it on the screen right here so y'all can see. I'm gonna show y'all one video, then I'm gonna show y'all another video a little bit later. Here go the first video, y'all.
Shut up! Oh, beat his ass! Yeah! All right, first match back. It's kind of like riding a bike. I'm not gonna lie. I love the combat in Xenoverse, man. I don't care what nobody says. Sparking, I still like sparking, okay? But geez, man, there's just something about the combat in this game that it just feels good when it's working. Obviously, you know, everything is predicated on the connection being good and all of that. But it's the same with sparking. Like, if the connection's bad, it's not gonna be a good time. But I don't know. When both games are at their peak, what do you guys think? What do you guys prefer out of sparking and Xenoverse? Is ain't hate to either. I think both of them can be bad. But you know, what's your preference? The size difference.
All right, so as y'all can see, it seems to me like Seereax, and I don't know, maybe, hopefully I'm not misconstruing what he's saying, but it seems to me like he enjoys Xenoverse 2 a lot more than Sparking Zero, and he enjoys the combat in Xenoverse 2 a lot more than Sparking Zero. And the reason he just said the combat feels better. I'm pretty sure he said that in exact words in that video I just showed you. He said the combat feels better. You know, he just loves the combat in this game. He may not have said the combat feels better, but he loves the combat in this game, man. I think he's really trying to hold his tongue because, you know, a lot of people gonna get on his neck if he starts saying stuff like, oh, Xenoverse 3 is combat is better than, you know, if he started doing that, people gonna get on his ass, you feel me? So he probably like, let me not say it because I'm not trying to start an uproar or nothing. But me, nigga, I can read between the lines, nigga. I know what you trying to say. You feel me? You ain't slick, Seereax. But yeah, like I said, he said that basically the combat in Xenoverse 2 feels better to him. You know, and that's just his opinion, you know. And I get my opinion on the matter. In my opinion, well, I say that Xenoverse 3's combat is better. Let's compare it right quick, right? So in Xenoverse 3, you got ki and you have stamina, right? You have two dedicated sources, right? But the main thing that you don't want to have low in Xenoverse 2 is your stamina. Because once you get your stamina low, you're cooked. You feel me? Unless you dress as a finesse god, you feel me? You cook most of the time. If your stamina get low, you're done. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to get hit with an ultimate. You can't block it. You're going to get hit with a whole bunch of different stuff and you can't do nothing about it, bro. So that's basically how the combat is in Xenoverse 2. You know, you got dedicated things to get you out of combos, you know, and it uses stamina, right? It's not like Sparking Zero where, I mean, you basically can just spam super counter, you know, or if you know the timing, you basically have a get out of jail free card every single time somebody touch you. You know what I mean? Like, it's people that know how to, like, for example, Ambassador plays, he know how to super counter the first hit, the third hit, and the fourth hit in your combo, right? That's crazy. So you're not really finna be able to just sit here and hit him and like actually do anything that you learned, like any tech cooler combo that you learned, you're done. You're not getting that off against AP. You feel me? Me personally, I know how to super counter the step in hit even with different timers. Like, even if you slow it down, I know how to super counter it. And if you slow it down too much, I can just, you know, I can punish you for that even without a super counter. So it's a lot of different ways to get out of combos on Sparking Zero to the point where it's like, and it's like I said, it's not a dedicated way, but also you can flip that and say, what if you somebody that doesn't know how to super counter or doesn't know how to get out of these combos? You once somebody get your back, you're really done. You know what I mean? Like, you just gonna be sitting there taking an infinite back shots. Pause. You feel me? You know? So that's kind of the main difference between Xenoverse 2 and Sparking Zero in terms of combat. Xenoverse 2, you got moves like Explosive Wave that takes it takes your it takes your stamina away. And you do got moves like Explosive Wave and Sparking Zero, and you got Revenge Counter, but Revenge Counter only works from the front, and Explosive Wave is easy to punish. It's not a for sure thing that you're gonna get out of a combo with Explosive Wave. And even with that, I mean, like I said, it's easy to punish. You feel me? Anybody, once you hit Z rank, bro, you're getting punished anytime you use Explosive Wave. Especially if you somebody that just want to sit here and spam it. You can block the Explosive Wave. You can do a lot of different things to the Explosive Wave, and it's not hard. You can Revenge Counter the Explosive Wave. It's a lot of different things, you know. However, that still is a defensive mechanic, and it makes you lose your stock. It does make you lose your stock, right? So in a sense, you could say that ki and stamina are the two things you got to keep in Xenoverse, and ki and your stock are the two things you got to keep on Sparking Zero. However, if you run out of stock on Sparking Zero, you still good. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to have Explosive Wave. Like, I don't even play Explosive Wave characters, and I'm pretty sure y'all see I do good on Sparking Zero without Explosive Wave. You know what I mean? Explosive Wave is just some extra that you could have on Xenoverse. Everybody literally has a dedicated evasive move, whether it's Explosive Wave, whether it's instant rise, where there's any evasive move, and they all take a different amount of stock. You got some to take 2, you got some to take 3, right? So that's the main differences between like the resources that you got to keep on there. The difference in the combat, in my opinion, in the sense that I was trying to explain, that ties into it, because like I said, the combat you're going to use evasive moves, but the difference in like the actual combat, like melee and Sparking Zero, everybody kind of feels the same. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I mean, it's square, triangle, square, square, triangle, square, 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 triangle, square, 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 triangle, and you can't press triangle on the fifth square. And then you got 3 step in combos or 2 step ins, right? So everybody can basically do the same thing. Some characters may not have flying kicks, some characters may not have rolling hammer. Every character basically has a ki cannon or a gut punch. You know, every character at least gonna have one of those. So yeah, if you disagree with what I just said right there about Sparking Zero, let me know down in the comment section. But moving on to Xenoverse 2, the combat is a lot different for every character. Now, Xenoverse 2 is known for using certain animations for other characters for DLC characters. That's a given. I think I've seen a lot of videos talking about that. They do the same thing on Sparking 2, but that's what Xenoverse is known for, doing stuff like that. However, none of the characters feel the same. That's the difference. When you on Xenoverse, You're planning to basically do the same thing, which is to lower your opponent's stamina and break it so that you can use your ultimate, and that's how or just basically get a lot of damage even without your ultimate. But you know, and you got to do this before they get their stamina back. You know, you can make your build and do a lot of different things to, you know, combat the stamina breaks and different things. However, that's the main goal when you fight somebody on Xenoverse 2. If you're not trying to do that, you're not going to win at all. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally how you're supposed to play the game. But if I get on, for example, right? If I get on GT Vegeta and I get on Vegeta or I get on like base regular Z Vegeta, they gonna feel completely different. If I get on every character in the game feel different. Outside of like certain copy characters, like all the different Gokus in the game, like base Goku and what's it called? Super Saiyan Blue Goku, they feel the same because they got the same exact moveset. You feel me? You got characters that do have the same exact moveset. However, the majority of the characters in the game feel completely different. They do reuse a lot of assets, but majority of the characters in the game feel completely different to play. Like, you literally have to go train with the characters to find a stamina break combo. You feel me? You have to do that. You feel me? And some characters don't even have a stamina break combo. You feel me? Some characters have infinite. Some characters have different things you can use. No character feels exactly the same in that game. You know what I mean? And so it just, like I said, it actually gives you a different type of learning curve. I feel as though on Sparking Zero, once you learn how to play a character, once you learn the fundamentals of the game, it don't matter what character you play on there, which I don't mind. Personally, I don't mind. Like I said, I can get on any character and probably hit Z rank with them. Flying kicks, no flying kicks, rolling hammer, no rolling hammer, it don't matter. I probably could do that. And not to say it would be easy, but I could definitely do that. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's just, those are really the main differences between the combat of the two. Y'all let me know down in the comment section which one y'all think is better. Personally, and this is just my opinion, I love Sparking Zero. I love Sparking Zero more than I like Xenoverse 2. Does that mean I think Xenoverse 2 is a worse game than Sparking Zero? Fuck no. Do I think Sparking is better as a game? Hell no. There's no way, ain't no way in hell. Xenoverse 2 is probably the best Dragon Ball game out right now. That's just me giving my honest opinion. That's probably the best Dragon Ball game out right now. It gets the most support. You know, they put the most love into it. You know, number 2 probably would be Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot, Fighter Z, and then you got Sparking. You know, those are like the top 4. Obviously, I mean, them really the main 4 games out. But I mean, damn near in that order, though, in my opinion. You know, you can change it up however y'all want to. But yeah, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section which combat system do y'all think is better. I've always said I like Sparking Zero's combat system better, but that's just me. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. But let's get into the second video of Seereax basically giving his opinion on Sparking Zero versus Xenoverse 2. Let's get into it, man.
Hey, it's like riding a bike, bro. I still got it. You do. You be playing Sparking?
Yeah. I stopped playing, but like everyone else, but I still hop on.
Do you like it? What's your opinion between Sparking and Xenoverse? Which one do you like more? I would guess Xenoverse if you play in Xenoverse.
You get more control. I got more control on Xenoverse, what I could do.
I agree. I agree. And like Sparking heads hate me for saying it, but like, I don't know, just the gameplay, like I feel like a Xenoverse 3 would be better than a Sparking Zero 2.
Yeah. Nah, I've been wanting the Xenoverse 3 for so long. I don't know why. I don't know what they're doing.
These motherfuckers still just making DLC on this bitch, but we the dumbasses who keep buying it, so I guess we can't be too mad.
I don't really play this like that. I play this like probably the same amount as you, like for fun.
Yeah, like randomly. Yeah, I just be booting it up whenever new DLC drops.
First time playing Vegeta, that one.
Yeah. It's my first time today.
I used to like when you were.
Alright, so Seereax and bro, their conversation consisted of Seereax basically saying that he liked the freedom. He felt like Xenoverse 2 gave them more freedom compared to Sparking Zero. And he also said that he feels as though a Xenoverse 3 would hit harder than a Sparking Zero 2. Now we're gonna get both of these statements and discuss them. I'm gonna get to the first one right quick and then we're gonna get to the second one. So discussing the first thing he just said. So he said that he feels as though he had more freedom on Xenoverse. I don't know I honestly don't know what they mean by that. That's just I have no idea what he mean by that. Maybe it's the fact that it's always a way out of the combos. You know, maybe it's a way that like, maybe it's because, you know, you got back shots, you got different things you can do. You know, you can vanish around the map. I don't know. I'm not sure. If y'all have any idea what he kind of trying to say with that, let me know down in the comment section. Personally, I have no idea what he's trying to say when he's talking about, when they both talking about they have more freedom. Because in my opinion, I don't want to say I feel like I'm more free on Sparking Zero than I am on Xenoverse 2. I don't know. Honestly, like I said, I have no idea what they could possibly be meaning by that. I like the way Sparking Zero feels compared to Xenoverse 2. I do like the fact that on Xenoverse 2, it is a dedicated way to get out of combos like every time. You know, it's just going to cost you, which is good. You know, so obviously, because imagine you was just able to keep getting out of combos for nothing, aka Sparking Zero, you know. That would kind of make it annoying to play at times, you know. And you would never be able to show off maybe that long combo that you kind of, you know, figured out how to do. You know, like for example, it's a combo that Z Gogeta can do, Z Super Gogeta, where he basically reenacts the entire fight with him and Janemba, or the whole like entire cutscene whenever he did the Stardust Breaker. And you can only do that if you broke the nigga's stamina. You cannot do that combo if they don't have a broken stamina bar. You know what I mean? So stuff like that, I feel as though, you know, it's kind of unique. But like I say, y'all let me know down in the comments as what y'all think about that statement. Like I said, I'm not too sure what he meant by that. In my opinion, they both feel pretty much the same in terms of freedom like that. And I don't, like I said, I don't know. At least how I'm thinking about it, I don't know what they talking about. But for the next statement, now y'all might get on me for this, bro. Y'all might get on me for this. I 100%. I ain't gonna lie, I will put my life on the line. Like, I will literally bet my life, bet my soul. Like, no bullshit. Like, bro, if I lost this bet, I dead ass had to lose my soul, bro. I'll give my shit to Satan right now, bro. Gang. I swear on everything I love, a Xenoverse 3 would 100% be harder than a Sparking Zero 2. 100%. Imagine. I want y'all to just imagine this for a second. Imagine they make Xenoverse 3 PS5 graphics. No last gen. It's not on Xbox One or PS4. It's only on PS5. They upgrade the graphics. Even if the character models look the same, my nigga, they upgrade the graphics, make it look way better. My nigga, that's gonna be the best. That might be the best Dragon Ball game ever, bro. That if they do that and add a lot more races, imagine they add an android race, or they add a fucking angel race. They add a fucking bio android race, aka like a cell race. You know, they add these different races to the game. They add these different things, and you know, bro, imagine that. Bro, just imagine that, bro. Just imagine that. And for example, let's say you could get UI on any character, but you can also get it on Angels. However, if you get that bitch on Angels, that motherfucker is like way harder. You know what I'm saying? Incentivizing you to make this type of character. Bro, if they did certain things like that, bro, that would turn, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, that would be the best game. That would be the best Dragon Ball game ever. And they continue to support it the way they supported Xenoverse 2. Easily the best Dragon Ball game ever. Easily, bro. Easily. I don't even think that's gonna be up for debate. Like I said, Xenoverse 2 still holds up right now. Sparking Zero is not gonna hold up in a year's time. That's not going, bro. It's probably gonna be, bro, the shit is dead ass gonna be a relic of the past. If I'm being honest with y'all, bro, the only reason Sparking Zero is still even slightly relevant, which is not, if I'm being real with y'all, it's not even really relevant. It's only relevant to the niggas that watch me just because I post about it, and the niggas that watch other Sparking creators because they post about it. If we weren't posting the game, bro, the game would not have as many people on as it do. It wouldn't, bro. The game would have already been finished, bro. Bandai do not give us enough credit as the creators that post content for this game. They don't give us enough credit, bro. They don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They need to give us some type of check, bro. That's me being real. That game would have been dead completely if it wasn't for us, bro. 1,000 niggas, bro. 1,000 niggas, bro. Tenkaichi for 1,000 niggas, bro. Xenoverse 3 would never. Xenoverse 3 has damn near 1,000 niggas on right now. And that's a damn near 10-year-old game. So imagine what a Xenoverse 3 would do, bro. Just imagine. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, that game will literally break that, bro. That would be way better than Sparking 2. Let both of them games drop at the same time and see which one get bought more. I know they're not going to do that, but let's just say that happened. I don't even think they should make a Sparking Zero 2. That's how bad this shit is. I don't even think they should make a Sparking Zero 2. And I know people, June Furutani said that they already confirmed it was going to be this. My niggas, stop all that, bro. Like, stop sitting here acting like these niggas' word means something, bro. I don't care what this nigga said. This nigga said we was going to be able to have customizable auras. Where it's at? Where is it? We got 20 slots for accessories. one accessory for each character probably, and majority is literally just the V jump aura. Is that the only customizable aura? Is that what this nigga meant by customizable auras? Like, bro, come on, bro. We gotta stop putting trust into these. I don't trust it. I don't trust that nigga, bro. That nigga sold the bag. Why would I ever trust it? And I want y'all to pay attention to. I hope y'all been paying attention to how this Broly right here been playing. This is the exact nigga I was telling y'all about at the beginning of the video. This is why I be telling y'all, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I was saying, like, Seereax might have a point, bro. He might have a point, bro. Cause all this nigga is doing, and you gonna see it, bro. Watch what he do, bro. You gonna see it. Watch what he do. Watch what he do, y'all. Just pay attention. I don't know, man. I might kill him. I don't know, but just watch what he do. Just pay attention. All this nigga's finna sit here and do is just spam this unblockable rush super, and that's how this nigga is getting any matches on me, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at this shit. That's all he's doing. That's it, bro. That's it, and he's proud of that. And it's shit like that where it's like, bro, I'm like, I don't know. The combat on Xenoverse 2 might be a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about that, though, man. But yeah, man, that's really all I got for y'all this video. Matter of fact, before I get to the end of the video, let me give y'all the video of the day, man. Before we get off this video, here you go, man.
I thought you were a little stronger than that.
Yo, can someone tell Undead to stop inviting me?
Who, Undead?
This man Undead sent me 36 invites and is actually blowing up my freaking play Xbox.
Alright, so as y'all can see, bro, this nigga Undead clearly has niggas that hate him in this community, bro. I'm so confused with what was happening. I guess Undead must have just been spamming that nigga with invites, bro. But yeah, man, hey, shout out Undead for that. That shit's fucking hilarious, bro. That nigga, bro, D1 troll, bro. D1 troll. I need a Money J12 to get some more clips, bro. Money, if you watching the video, nigga, get back to streaming so I can get some more clips of you crashing out, bro. Like, seriously, bro. Dead ass, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna keep calling you out till you do this shit, bro. Bro, I need that, bro. We need that, bro. Seriously. We need it, bro. But yeah, man, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all thought about this video. Which game do y'all think is actually better? Which game do y'all think has better combat between Sparking Zero and Xenoverse 2? Which game do y'all prefer? Let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, man, shout out Seereax too, by the way. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this little shit. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And Don Coolio out, bruh.